My name is Tim Yardy here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm a builder, developer, and we're in property management here at one of my warehouses that we own. Right now, we've just had a tenant leave and unfortunately trashed the building. And because of that, Fixit Tulsa are my go-to guys for turning these properties around and getting ready to rent again. If you reach out to larger companies that do big make-ready turnovers, they can be months out, and oftentimes the work we're doing is not as large and as intensive. So we all need that guy, and Fixit Tulsa are that guys for us, from clearing out trash to cleaning up warehouses to our guys today are casing doors. If I tried to get a commercial trim carpenter in here, I'd be waiting months, and we can't afford months. So these guys can be here next day, have their own equipment, and they're certainly on my speed dial. This is a commercial property here in Midtown Tulsa, and this is a side yard. And when we got this property back, it was completely overgrown. So Fixit Tulsa came in 2 days, chainsaws, all the right equipment they needed to cut everything back, and get it on the dumpster and haul it back. And they did this on both sides. Again, calling a large landscape company to come in and do that, you cannot get on their schedule, and they charge a lot more than Fixit Tulsa can. And again, having their own trailer, I don't have to buy that equipment, and they've got it, handle it, take care of the dump fees. It's just incredible for me. Fixit Tulsa has 4 guys. They split up into 2 teams, and they seem to divide and conquer depending on the list. We're lucky enough today to have all 4 guys. They've got 2 in the back doing the warehouse cleanup, 2 guys in the front doing the trim, and then they've got a trim carpenter on staff that will come back and install all the hardware in a couple of days after paint. So all those little knick-knack jobs, which is hard to find people for, Fixit Tulsa taken care of for me. I called them yesterday, they were here today, and you can't put a price on that. I get charged $125 an hour, and that gets 2 guys. They're fully insured, and they're constantly available, have their own equipment, bringing the trailer. I mean, that's huge to me. And then if it's a job that is larger and in scope, they'll usually price it for us. They always seem to send 2 guys, which I think is helpful to me, because there's someone either going to buy materials, or someone is doing certain aspect and the other one's working on that. I've always thought that was the right way to do it, and they're usually twice as quick as anyone else we've hired in the past. I think it's just the range of work that they can do, and really is speed to get to the job, and they have their own equipment, which is huge, including trailers, which a lot of handyman services do not have. They have the trailer, loaded it up, and got it cleaned out day 1. I mean, that was fantastic. Day 2 over here, again, full of trash, left behind equipment, tanks, all sort of stuff that, as a landlord, we get back and have to deal with. I've really found the value in their trailer is we don't have to hire big dumpsters that are running $400 a piece now. They have a trailer and load it up and a $60 dump fee. So quick turnaround, thorough work, big deal for us. Coming through, this was a former grow house. Had trashed everything. Every room in this space was completely destroyed. Now, on something like this, we have to pull a permit and Fixit Tulsa. That's outside their scope, but they're doing constant cleanup for us, which is huge. And now that the general contract is completed, we're going through and just doing quick finishing items like throwing in casing, hardware, and site cleanup. So they're kind of my fill-in guys on a speed dial, and they are really hard to find these days. This is called one of Fixit Tulsa's guys here, and You know, their skill set and the range of their work is appealing to me. I think I have them on 2 more call-outs this week, is rearranging some furniture at a site, and then at a rent house doing demo and a clean out. So, you know, for me, they're invaluable. I think the appeal is also to a regular customer that has a big list, but for me, I'm thrilled with what they do. Okay, so if you look down here, the electrician's finished, and you know, I'm never in a million years going to be able to get a concrete contractor out here to backfill this before we do the flooring. So Fixit Tulsa, pick up a bag of concrete, have this knocked out in 20-30 minutes, and again, it's this punch list stuff, whether you're commercial or an individual, you know, anything you need. They're just, again, speed dial and invaluable to me. Fixit Tulsa have never tried to pretend to be something they're not. They're not gonna pour my commercial driveways, but if it's light concrete repair work, sidewalks, anything of that nature, backfilling, small excavation holes, they're your guys. Anything in smaller in scope and of that nature. We've got old insulation on the ceiling. I've had quotes from several insulation companies that would charge me $2,000-$3,000 to come take it down. I'm planning to hire a scissor lift, and Fixit Tulsa will get this done in half a day. So my fixed cost on that maybe, you know, $400 to $600. Again, they've just become the guys that can get to it all, get to it quickly, and super economical. Another thing that Fixit Tulsa has been great for me for is, you know, make ready and turnaround of properties. For example, here the landscape beds on the right, yard on the right, on the left. You know, the maintenance of these properties is handed over to the tenants when they rent them, but when I'm turning them over between tenants, it's been huge. They got all the weeds and old bushes out of here, got a gravel base down. Weekly, they're mowing the yard for me. Now, you don't want to hire them for, you know, permanent maintenance contracts, but the quick fixes, the quick turnarounds, that has been enormous for me, and they've become my guys.
Yeah.